The poor will struggle to buy food. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because we're going to look at a photograph someone shared just recently on Twitter. I was lying down before my lunch break and just, wasting some time on the social medias when this image came up. And this is quite a shocking image and a concerning image because it highlights the impact that advocacy can have on the poor people. Now, people may think I'm a heartless right-winger who wants to stomp on the poor. Well, no, I actually care about individual rights more than other things. Because have a look here. New Zealand eggs, $18.70 for a carton of eggs, everyone. Now, let's convert that to real money. That's $17.14 Australian. $17 for a carton of eggs. Now, how much is a carton of eggs here in Australia? Well, let's have a look right now. You've got, here we go, Coles free-range eggs, $5.20. So for the cost of one carton of kiwi eggs, you can get 3 from Coles. It's probably even cheaper. Oh, look, no, here you go, $4.60. There's even other cheaper, and these are all free-range. A jumbo pack, $5.80. But here's the thing. Do they have any caged ones? There you go. Caged, $4.95. Come on. $6.30. Sunny Queen, $7.70. Rainbow free-range eggs, $10. Oh, it's getting expensive. But there are more options. More options, guys. And we'll often we shop at Aldi, and Rachel does most of the shopping. On the rare occasions that I do go shopping, I will probably grab the caged eggs because they're cheaper. Now, I know the free-ranged are better. I know the eggs are thicker, the yolks are tastier, and the nutrition value is better for the person eating it. But what if you can't afford $18.70 for eggs or $17 for eggs? 3 times the cost of a carton here in Australia. Now, what's leading to this? Why is it so expensive in Kiwi land? It's not that their money has crashed in value. Not at all. Well, you know why. Look at this photo again. It's all free range. All free range, free range, free range, free range. They don't have a caged option. Now, honestly, I would advocate that it has to be the free choice of the consumer. We need to have certain health and safety standards in the operation of farms and battery hens. But the consumer should be able to make a choice, because if someone can't afford this luxury cost for free-range eggs, what if they could go battery eggs? If they want to choose it, if that's all they can afford, what's wrong with that? Because, well, it's banned in New Zealand. Battery cages for layer hens will become illegal in New Zealand from 2023. But animal welfare campaigners are urging the government to scrap the replacement colony cages, which they say just as bad. So they're not even happy with the changes they've made. Look at how expensive these eggs are. And eggs are they're a superfood. They're the best food you can eat. So this is the thing. If you're voting and advocating for these policies that sound good and encouraging, and you support them, and you think, oh, it's the right thing, I care about the chickens. What about the poor people? What about the people that can't afford to buy real eggs? Because you know what's going to happen? They will be factory-produced, eat the bugs, WEF certified bloody garbage food that you'll get, that people will resort to. They'll start shopping in the middle aisles where it's all the seed oil-based garbage. And that will be detrimental to their health. So let's have a look at some of the comments here from you viewers. And what, did 3 comments just get removed? Maybe it must be a bot. Must be a bot there. So why I buy 30 eggs, 850 grams for $11.50. Where is that, Mega Squirrel? Where is that? Herbert, I worked in New Zealand in mining, and that place is bonkers. Okay for a holiday, but I wouldn't react to live there or like to live there. Makes you understand why they are coming over here. Well, yeah, we've got neighbors across the road that have left New Zealand. You know, a Maori family getting out. They're all getting out of New Zealand. I can't blame them. Look at this. 3 times as expensive as over here. And when you got and they're like me. They've got big families too. When you got a big family, you'll go through a carton in one meal. Easily in one meal. Cost of living, guys. While I thought it's Singapore prices, cost similar for free range ones here. There you go. New Zealand should not be as expensive as Singapore. Just look at the land mass for agriculture. New Zealand is an agricultural nation. I like getting my cheese from the Kiwis. Dumb Labour Party voters for methane tax on farmers. Going up to, what, 150,000 a year? My uncle owns 3 farms, and it's 450,000 extra costs a year. This is how policy and advocacy that people think is good, but they don't actually have an understanding of the implications of what they're advocating for. At least I hope they don't. I suspect the masses don't have an understanding of it, because this is the outcome. It's the poor that are going to cop it. We're going to see it with all of the push for renewable energies. Look at now the EV cars that they're advocating and pushing for. Soon we'll start to see increased costs in all the internal combustion engine cars to make the EVs more competitive. Just wait and see. Just wait. New Zealand is a cage. They voted for it. They get it. Pack and Save is usually cheaper. I'm assuming that's another brand. Hopefully it is, because that's insane. This doesn't look like a wanker, a hoity-toity, bloody bullshit grocery shop. You know what I mean. Where they got the French bread that's 3 times as much, and they really, really amp up the bullshit factor like some inner city one. I mean, maybe it is, but don't they need to have like timber boxes and little material everywhere and really make it artisanal eggs? They outlawed caged chickens in New Zealand quite some time ago, free range only. People buy chickens. There's another article telling people not to buy chickens because they've got issues getting them. New Zealand was expensive when I visited in 2018. They were paying more for fuel than we were at its worst now. I mean, I paid, what, over $2 for petrol today a litre. We're visiting friends down the coast, so I had to fill up the bloody Kia. And, it was painful. It was painful, guys. Dr. Evil is saying, you should see the New Zealand property market. We haven't done a live stream of the NZ property market. We'll have to do it again. Just been here visiting family, and the supermarket prices are insane. It's the retailer profiteering since there's no competition, unlike back in Brisbane. The suppliers are forced to sell at 2019 prices to the supermarkets. Is that true, Jensen? That would be interesting to see if there's, what's going on there. Mate, I mean, honestly, if you think about it, 3 times the cost of Australia, is that a business opportunity? Shipping eggs over to New Zealand. Anyway, guys, let's have a bit of a talk. So there you go, everyone. This is why. Well, would it be this expensive if they had caged eggs? No, there'd be competition. There'd be competition. What do you care about more? Advocacy, looking good, or actually poor people who are trying to feed their families? I don't think people really give a shit, do they? Either they are they've got their heads so far up their asses that they don't know what the hell the implications are going to be for the things they're advocating for, or they're that far removed from reality. Well, you know what it'll be. It'll be the smug bullshit response going, oh, well, if you don't earn enough, you don't deserve to eat eggs. Go eat gruel. Ah, shit. Quality of life's going to go backwards. Cost of living is going to go up. Quality of life is going to go backwards. The social stratification of our society, particularly here in Australia and New Zealand, is going to get much worse. We're no longer an egalitarian society. They're going to be people that can afford to feed their children eggs and better foodstuffs, and they'll have a higher IQ. We're going back to the bloody dark ages with regards to the differences in our food quality. Look at America. Oh boy, guys. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. Do you ever resort to buying caged eggs to save money? Should that be an option that people should have? Or should they just, you know, not eat food? Hey, that's a way to save money. Maybe eat less often. Why not? If you're a bit fat, like me, you can afford it. But not for the kids. They need it. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Check out HeiseBim and Heise Does. If you're a fan and enjoy the content I discuss, you can support us on YouTube or Patreon. Our referral links, pocket squares, or call us if you need an architect. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. I tell you, my sister-in-law made a mean omelette last night. Oh, it was good. It was like a kick-ass omelette. I got to get her to make another one again. That was just brilliant. Bloody brilliant.